Welcome back, guys. It's Colin with the Sun Pirate CCG, joined today by Arvin, Mohammed, and our good friend Mike. And as you can tell from the title, today we are doing a tutorial on how to play Gundam's 4-player format, being specifically the 2v2 team battle format.
Yeah, we've got Colin and Arvin on one side. They're the not proponents to me and Mike. So we'll be showing you guys a rundown. We all like our hands. As you've seen, we're not going to be explaining as much detail about how the game flows since we have another tutorial video on that linked in the description for you guys. But we're going to get down to it. Mike and I won the dice roll, so we're going to choose to go first. Because we're going first, that means that both Colin and Arvin start with an EX resource. And we're going to start placing down our life. Arvin and I are the team captains since we're on the rightmost spot, which means that Colin and Mike will place the first life down. And then you will alternate each placing down 4 life points. And then lastly, after you place down all of your life, you place an EX base on top of it. 1 EX base is shared between the 2 of you guys.
Oh, thank you, make this hard.
Going so bored.
I wanted to make it like all nice and stuff. Yeah, so it's like 4 life per person. As you can tell, it's interweaving, and then we get our fancy EX base on top.
Yep.
So, a couple of ground rules for 2v2 format. Mulligan is all the same, so we already passed that setup point. We have the life setup, as we just explained. You and your opponent, or you and your partner, will share the same base. So once the EX base breaks, or when you want to replace it, and you want to play a new base, it will be shared for the team. Win conditions are the same. Otherwise, take the other team's life down to 0, and then hit them one more time, and that will be the game.
Notably, the deck out condition is if any player decks out, their team loses. It's not both players deck out. So we'll get this going, I guess, and then both Mike and myself will start by getting a resource
And drawing
a card, and then we basically just play together.
Yeah. For those of you that have played Magic the Gathering, this is a very similar format to Two-Headed Giant, where you and your teammate will have a unified turn. So you share the same main phase.
So
Not alternate.
Mike and I will make both make the most powerful play in our deck, the Dummy Trainer.
That's crazy.
I will pass you guys.
Okay, so we draw, and we gain a resource. Alrighty. I think I will start with something equally powerful. I'll start, since I'm at level 2, I will play Izaku 2. So notably, we do not share level. Level is restricted to your own resources, and in this example, I cannot use Arvin's resources to pay for my Zaku. I can only use my own resources to pay for my own cards.
Very powerful, very
I
powerful.
don't think I'm gonna play anything on my first turn, so I guess we'll pass.
Yeah.
Then we'll untap draw and both get a resource. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I will make a similar play.
That's a pretty good
this
play.
is just as it's quite powerful. So,
I think that was a pretty powerful play. I'm a fan of that. I don't think I have a very powerful play. I think this is better used later.
okay. So I will go ahead and tap 2 resources. I will play my own Zaku. Oh, I only need to pick 1. Broken. Pay 1 resource, excuse me, to clarify. It costs 1 to play my own Zaku.
Do you want to
So I have their base, put a damage on it.
what are you thinking?
We could play very aggressive here, so I could indeed swing with the Dummy Trainer.
We do have a Zaku though. We could just break it later.
That is true. We do have Zaku for breaking later. I think we'll pass. All right, we're gonna pass you guys.
Okay. Active draw.
Keep my resource.
Yes.
So yeah, very notably, as a team, you're allowed to discuss what you want to do during a turn. And per the rules, if there is a strong disagreement, technically the team captain's decision overrules. So
Pretty good too. I guess first things first.
like
I can
when
start
they
with
have
this
pretty
card.
good
That's me yet.
Alright.
I also don't like it.
So I'll pay 1 of my resources to cast Overflowing Affection.
Oh, it's pretty good.
I'll draw 2, and then then I'll discard 1 card, being probably this. The rest of the hand is so. I'll discard my bird mode,
Oh.
and then I will cast another overflowing affection.
Oh,
Okay.
my gosh.
Oh, he's doing some setup. He's gonna
I think I
discard another bird
discarded
mode.
I played this next. Yeah. I'll discard a copy of Zakutun.
Oh. Or what do you got over there? Oh, okay.
Do you want me to burn my EX resource to do this play and rust this guy?
I think that's just
God.
better. Right?
Okay.
But I guess we can start with combat. Then I will declare an attack with my Zakutu into your collective EX base for 3 power.
What are you thinking? I mean, we did 2 blockers. We could try to. I
don't wanna
stay
give him-
healthy.
I kind of want to give him it and then use this.
And
That
so
would
to
actually
explain,
be pretty powerful.
to explain something in this format real quick, for things such as blocker you can block on your teammate's behalf. So for example, if Mike did not have his own demi trainer, Bahamut can block, or Mike vice versa.
So I will choose to block, and I will say that I have no actions.
And I will also have no actions, or you have any actions?
No action.
Mike, any actions?
No actions here.
All right. So my demi trainer will die, and then Colin
Zaku takes
Zaku will
one.
take a damage.
I will pay 2
Oh.
to pay Darl Blade to
Those are
master
good
your
cards.
Demi Trainer.
Oh, pretty good.
Pass.
Alright, we'll draw. Yeah, resource. So I think I'm gonna start with this.
That seems quite powerful. We do. I mean, I could replay this.
Yeah, well, I think we can start with taking up his base if you want.
Sure.
Get off the table.
Yeah, we can go ahead and start with an aggressive play here. We'll attack my side to into the space.
I have no action.
No action.
So
No actions from me.
EX base will perish.
All right. Excellent. So
This might be pretty powerful.
that's a pretty solid.
To have this set up. No, it's not. That's pretty good.
So I'll start. I'm gonna play the gun tank and shoot Yazaki.
No.
The mightiest warrior, the gun tank.
You want to finish what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll just finish up. Okay. I'll play gun cannon and then I'll let Mike finish what he's got.
I will tap my resources here. I will play another Zaku and then a Ringtone.
Rick.
All right, that'll be our turn.
Okay, we are slightly behind on board.
Smidge,
Just a little bit.
I think they can come back there.
We probably can, honestly. So,
We are tapping.
so I'll pay 3
Pepperoni
for
cheese.
bird mode on deploy. Gives me another EX resource.
Okay.
He's rampant.
Yeah, I can just handle the Zaku. The Darl Blade.
I think that happens regardless. Yeah.
Well,
Swing here.
all right.
No actions here, so Zaku is gone.
Yeah, I think so too. We're playing the launcher strike.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Draw. Resource. So I think I have a plan. Feel a little feisty.
Yeah, what you got going on over there?
Feisty. So I think I start with this
Okay.
and see how he responds. Sure. Because then we can kind of like do something tricky, right?
Okay.
So I think I'll start by pairing Suweta to my gun cannon and I'll rest the burden. So now my gun cannon is a 3-5. I'll swing my 3-5 into the 2-2.
I have no responses. I think we let it go. Alright, no block.
I'll swing my 1-2 into your 4-2.
Probably has a combo with the,
Oh, I also have Ever. I remember that.
combo that, like, pops a one drop like another gun tank. I think it's an easy block.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Excellent. So my guy will die. I think we got some pretty efficient clears now.
I'll go ahead and tap all 4 of my resources. I will play a Shenlong, and in tandem with that, I will play the Chang Wu Fei and impair him.
Uh-oh.
And my bait was successful. So since he has breach, he doesn't take damage from anything that has 3 power or less. So Arvin's blockers that now rested is
That is
not a match.
true. So I will go ahead and swing Shenlong into the rested.
And now you'll take 1 breach damage.
Alright, so it's on the top life, I'll check. And no burst.
Now, do we want to just go more aggressive here?
Let's see. Let me use this and see if I get anything to deal with this. So
Okay.
I will play a show result, draw 2 cards. Alright? Alright, those don't deal with it. Those are good cards. Those are quite powerful. I don't know. We can either... You could do another breach damage if you want, and then swing the Zaku in.
That's true. Could do.
I don't need that. That does 3 damage.
Yeah, just at least clear another body. So that
Well,
way.
like if you swing this here, he still takes the breach. When we lose the dude, but
Yeah.
then also the Zaku can go in.
Yeah. We could make that play. We'll go Rick Dom into Narwhal.
I have no action.
Me neither.
So now Arvin will take the breach damage.
Like down there.
Alright, you can.
Yeah, I think it's just correct to just be more aggressive on this play here.
Might as well.
Yeah. We'll go Zaku into your shields.
Alright.
Ooh, first Kira Yamato. That's the hand.
That's
Pretty powerful.
I'm gonna end with an overflowing affection. Ooh, that's a pretty.
That's pretty good.
I think I ditched
Kind of
this.
like that.
I'm gonna ditch this. Go ahead,
Okay.
and then I'll repair one. My bad.
What do you have?
I got options now. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my cool thing. Pay 4 for Strike Gundam,
All right.
and then I will spend one of my EX resources to equip the Kira Yamato that you saw me get to hand. Alright, so we have a link pair ready to go. Kira Yamato onto Strike means Strike gets to bounce a 4 HP or lower guy. So we will choose the gun cannon since he only has 4 remaining HP.
If I only have 4, so I'll pick up both.
And then I will declare an attack with Hail Strike into Shenlong. And Kira's ability lets me shrink it by 2 power.
Sure.
So it's only 4 damage back to me, and I will deal 6 to your Shenlong.
Yep.
Shenlong is gone.
And Hellstrike is at 1.
Yep.
I'll play gun cannon.
Alrighty.
Trying to play.
Wow, that might work in the second one.
That works too. We could just save that ability for later. Yeah. I like that too.
Transfer.
Ready. Alright. Okay.
And we'll pass.
Alright. We'll untap and draw. Yeah. Force. So let's see, how do we want to do this?
The L strike definitely has got to go.
Yeah, I think we've done some good clears.
Yeah.
Just have to see the line. I'll start by playing a Gundam and carrying a Amaro Ray to rest this. Then,
So I will go ahead and attempt to trade my Zaku here to the L strike.
Yep. That will happen. You have no actions.
no actions from me. And then I will swing here to take it. I'll take 3 damage, but I have repair G, so I'm just gonna take 1 damage. And then you want to set up.
Go ahead and tap 3 of my resources. I will establish the W here and a arms here.
Okay.
It's from me.
I've got nothing else here.
So go ahead.
I can just straight up do that and
I can rest.
yeah, okay. I like that.
I'm gonna play Perfect Strike and bounce the Demi Trainer.
Sure. Okay. And then for me, I'm going to pay 4 for another Strike. And guess what? I got another Kira.
Crazy.
Insane.
Alright, so ability to bounce a 4 HP, I'll bounce your heavy arms.
Okay. Heavy skeleton.
And then I'll go ahead and attack into your RX-78 and cure ability to shrink it by 2 power.
I think if we do that, we can win some tempo here.
I've got an action here. That's
Okay.
I will suspend 2 resources here. Let's go. Which number it's 5 or less HP.
Yep. So we can bounce the
bounce the ale strike back here.
Okay.
So it's at 4 HP right now.
Is at 4.
So I can still kill it.
I think it's probably worth just keep the board clean, right?
So I'll pay 1 for a Murray. Pairing
Yep.
it to my gun cannon. Making it a 4/4. Swing at the RS.
Yep.
And you'll deal 5 damage back.
Yep. So you guys also.
Okay.
And I have nothing else.
I'll also pass.
Alrighty.
Could be a big turn for us.
Alright, so let me start just in case they get a burst. So I will go with my own Ale Strike Yamato to bounce this.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pay 5 resources here. I will set up Wing Gundam.
Okay.
Have some 5 health bodies I can't really interact with, and then I think we pass by. See what they're up to.
Yeah.
2 strike daggers, and
Way to bounce the gun cannon.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
then,
Alright, those are level 5s. You lied to me.
and then I'll pay 3 for perfect strike.
Okay.
Alright.
It will bounce nothing. And then I'll pay the remaining 4 via the EX resource to play the Ale Strike.
Alright. So I've definitely set up.
And we will pass from there.
Okay. I have acquired something. Wait.
Have you?
I think it's quite strong.
Alright.
Go. Wing Gundam. I'll hit 1 straight gears.
You take 3 damage.
Yep.
And then you guys take a breach.
No. First.
No burst. Okay.
I think I'll go ahead and start setting that up. So I'll go ahead and pay 5 resources here. I'm going to play my own Ale Strike. I will also air and link up with Kira. So 1 pair, 4 or less bouncing back.
Yeah, I think we just bounce the thing like this the most. Right.
Yeah, so probably this.
Yeah,
Be,
skip.
We'll
Yeah,
bounce back
his
here. Ale
Ale
Strike.
Strike. I'll play a Grandpa Gundam. And I'm gonna put Suletta on him. So that he's out of range.
Well, at least it's not a at least it's not an Amuro, right?
Yeah. Right.
I wish, trust me. And I think I just set up this because I don't think I'm gonna get a situation to use it. So then I'll also set up a perfect straight down.
Okay.
And then I think that
I mean, I think I could commit an aggressive play because you put the perfect strike on. What do you think?
I think we could just hold it back, right?
Okay.
Like, do you think we're in danger? Because
Well,
I think we're
probably
pretty good.
so.
They just.
But I think what you mentioned earlier about this.
I think you set this up.
Yeah. So I will use my last ready resources.
Right, because like now I have the 3 blockers and I
Right.
can't interact with 2 of them.
Sure.
I think we passed. Because honestly, we could probably like alpha strike them soon.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
we're
What's
in
our,
control of the board
our
state.
best course of action here?
Okay. Pair the board. The Wing Gundam's gotta go, I'm sure. Let me see what card. Right.
Yeah, I think so. So we're playing our light base.
Wait. I think he draws the light,
No, no, no,
right?
no.
Oh no?
No.
Oh, so what
So okay, so we're gonna
Okay.
explain this, okay? So Arvin just played the white base, and then we'll put it up on the screen here. But effects that indicate you or your, those words will affect only the owner's cards.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask about this, but Tanaka only had 1 dude, so I didn't think it was relevant.
So
I
friendly
guess that
units
answers it.
will affect your teammates.
Okay,
The difference between friendly and
Tanaka's
neutral
guys are
units.
+1. Well, this is during your units, so this is just my board, right?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. All right, good to know. That's an interesting life stack.
It's kind of fire.
That's kind of broken.
It becomes like this now.
Good to know.
What are these troubles?
I try to find the wing gun first.
I think, yeah. I like that.
Is it has 2 HP left?
Yeah.
Right. So
We can toss the dagger.
let's toss a dagger at the wing gun then.
Do you think it's worth trying to save the Wing Gundam?
I think I can use this because if this goes to 1, they still don't have like a very profitable trade into it. And if they play their perfect strike to bounce us, I'm happy to have this back in my hand.
Sure.
So I think I will block. Any actions?
No, actually.
No, so there. So I'll take 3 damage and go down to.
We'll make the attempt again with my double blade.
Some resources left.
I think I'm fine with line 7 now. Right?
Yeah,
I think it's
I think
its
Wing
job.
Gundam's just purpose. We gotta do it.
Bullet. Well, no actions. Slay
Yeah,
the
no
train with the Dara blade.
You can
Yeah,
activate
okay.
the white base, And since it indicates if you have 0 units in play, you still get
alright.
3 Gundam.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't count my stuff.
All right.
And then, what's the bigger thing for us? And then I will pay 4 to cast my Wing Gundam.
All right.
Then I will pay 1 to equip a hero onto it.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay, and then now I get to hunt down a level 4 or lower guy.
All right.
So I think we gonna chase after that RX-78, right?
It only does 4 damage, so.
Yeah, this only does 4 damage.
Yeah. So I mean, well, he'll survive any combat because he's a 7/7.
Yeah.
So we'll swing my 7/7 guy into your active RX.
I will choose to block any actions. No actions for me.
Okay. So your guy will die.
My guy will die. You'll take 6 damage, and then we'll
we
breach.
push 5.
So finally, REA.
Okay.
Then my last action, I will pay 3 for my perfect strike. Just to bounce it. Alright.
My perfect strike is back in my hand.
Expected.
I gotta buff up my own perfect strike so that it.
Can get bounced by another perfect
Well, we got a resource to
Yeah,
work,
Right.
right?
And then I guess one of my last resources to just procure Yamatom to my perfect strike.
Okay, it's okay.
And then I think we just pass. I'm not gonna swing this.
All right. So I'll untap. Draw a resource. I'm going to start with the biggest blow in history. The gun tank will shoot the wing gun. All right, now
I've got some.
that's pretty good draw.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah,
I think we did that.
We're gonna go ahead and go overflowing affection to draw two and discard one card. So that's pretty strong. Do we need this, or do we? Yeah.
No, we don't need this. We got those.
Yeah, you're right. So I'll go ahead and discard this Demonstrate.
Honestly, maybe I do, because what I could do two. Oh wait, no, I untap one when I attack, because this is a four.
Yeah.
This is a 5/6, so Colin could trade into it if he wants to take the block, which I'm kind of fine with.
If he's choosing to do so, though.
Yeah,
that's
but
the
like,
thing.
we're threatening their base, right? I
Right,
think he's gonna take the trade, so I'm gonna offer it. I'm going to swing. Wait, no, this is. Oh no, it doesn't kill because it's a 4. Oh no, it is a 5 because of its it's during care. So yeah, I'll swing my 5/6 into your guys' base and I'll untap one resource.
I kind of want to just attempt to take the trade now since I have a 6 power guy.
Yeah, this is good.
Pretty good. I think so, yeah.
Pretty good. I mean, I can't do both.
Yeah, but
I will attempt to block with my 6 power blocker.
All right, I will have no actions.
Okay.
No, okay.
No, damage
So they
resolves,
don't
they
trade.
trade.
All right, so your L straight can finish off the base. So maybe I do so on A.
I mean, there is a world where, especially, he might choose to just let this die.
Yeah, well, I can just like set up all of this if we want. If you want to just like take the base and then hit him one more time.
Let's go to. I think swinging first and seeing.
Yeah.
Be ideal. Let's go ahead. I'll attack your guys' shield with my L strike. And then I'll choose the strike here, shrink by 2 AP.
Can we just let it happen? Right?
Go the base, okay. If we get the base to live, I can
Oh, that's true.
Take a 2/2 or take a trade with another 3/3.
I can make another 3.
I mean, I do also still have this.
Yeah.
More aggressive.
Because that guy by himself doesn't feel the white base.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't hate that idea if you want to sacrifice.
Let's sacrifice this guy to do 2 damage to the
Sure. So L strike. You take a 2.
Because then he has 3 HP left for this guy.
So a few options. Either this plus these, or this plus these.
I think maybe the ideal is,
Or if you want just as
this line, I think, with this together.
yeah.
Strong.
I guess start with the thing and see what you get.
Let's see.
Because maybe
Maybe
get something crazy.
I'll go ahead and play Fall Mount. So I'm gonna add my shields to my hand here.
I got
I was gonna say I got one.
And now we've generated a Charizard 2, so this is not bad.
Yeah.
But I think still. This
I think
is
it's still
the-
setting up this.
Now, do we want to ping the base for damage? Or do we because they've decided to take it.
I think you can ping him for damage. I think we're gonna expose enough bodies anyway.
Okay.
Like, I don't think they're gonna have the resources to interact with everything, right? Just put a clock on it.
Yeah.
Because he also has breach 2. Or no,
So it's worth it.
yeah, I think we just set it up, right?
Okay. So you think it's worth it just?
Yeah, I think so. Just mark the damage on the base.
Let's go ahead and swing heavy arms into your guys' white base for 3.
Then I will set up 4 dudes for 8.
I'll pay for. I've still got 4 resources.
Oh wait,
No.
All right, we're done. I've got 1 in hand. I think Mike's got 2.
Yeah. They
Are
have
we
a lot
at
of
8 or are we at 9?
So we were at 8. They have a lot of cards over us. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of.
Do you?
Oh, now you drop it.
Yeah, but look at our table.
I think we need to draw. No offense, like that. That's not gonna. That's not nothing to get us there.
Let's see what we get.
You need to draw some better cards.
Okay.
You need to draw better cards.
Okay, those are not better cards. Well, okay, wait. Well, that's not completely true because you.
This works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Because you have 5. I have 5 remaining. Because we can bounce that, and then you can use your thing to bounce that. Yeah. And then, okay.
They're setting up some powerful lines here.
I got something.
Yeah, so
devious.
you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The demi trainer is in my hand.
Yep. And then we trade 4 to replay my L strike.
All right.
Okay.
And then I will pilot it with Kira.
Alrighty.
L strike's ability will let me bounce a 4 HP guy, so I'll bounce your blocker.
Then we'll swing the Gundam token into the L strike, finishing it off. Finishing.
I mean,
I got it.
yeah, I got nothing. I'd say it's gone. Unfortunately, L straight is gone.
I will make that.
Maybe the gun cannon this time. And then I should probably try to. I think hunting something not as good as just
Blocking.
blocking. Right?
It's probably the heavy arms.
Heavy arms because I can shrink it.
Yeah.
Because you still have your blocker.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about it. Then we'll swing Hail Strike, since it has Rush, into your heavy arms, and then your ability to shrink it by 2.
Sure.
Yep. So you'll take 1 back.
One.
So you're at 4 health. Yep.
And then I have nothing else.
All right. We will untap and draw. Each get a resource.
That's interesting.
Right. Could be worth.
Interesting. I will attempt to swing Wing Gundam. I think that can get in here.
Oh, well.
I think we keep up our 4/4 right now.
So then, Breach 5.
I think I utilize the power of Rookie Rush, as they say. I will swing the gun tank into your leg point.
that one here.
So they could also use this to figure something potentially.
Yeah.
Or just block here.
If you block there, then they get to use a token rather than one of the cannons. I think I'd rather save the blocker for one of those guys.
This would be worth
The
check.
so it's gonna go
Obviously,
into
the
one
line.
regardless.
I mean, we're just
Certainly,
like,
we're also kind of
So,
checking.
1 HP guys.
We're
is
doing
only
it.
worth
But you could just
like
like set up.
Yeah, he's
That's
like
why-
this one.
Like if we set this up, we're
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll let it through.
All right.
What you got?
Another Kira. Oh
Swing that.
Yeah.
See what he does.
All right, I think that's the ideal line here. I will attempt to swing my Charazaku 2 token at your shield.
Let it go, right?
Yeah, we let it go. Ooh, Char.
Hold on, they might be kicking down.
You think so?
I'm a little scared.
You scared?
A little bit.
I don't know, man. I will swing the gun cannon at your life.
That
block
was
this one.
Yeah.
You got to take 2. I'll leave my gun cannon. I'll swing the gun cannon at your life.
Soletta.
All right.
Okay. I'm only mildly terrified now that I've seen.
They've only drawn 3 cards off their life. I think we just.
Okay.
We just body up.
Sure,
right?
sure, sure.
All right. I'm going to play 3 bodies.
Oh my god.
I am going to play
7.
2 bodies.
All right. I think that'll do it for our turn.
I have blockers for days.
Define blockers today.
Make 2 to an extent. They can go do these. Honestly, that's not bad. We take back the board that way.
So, I have a bounce.
Me too.
Probably done so many more hail strings. Yeah, don't give me back my gun tank. That's a fool's mistake.
Most powerful card in the kind of TCG.
So we summon the Nail Strike. Putting on Soletta.
So let's bounce and Rick Dom.
My Rick, No, Rick.
Unfortunate.
Okay. And then
Man, this chases anything, right? That's fine.
that traits with anything. Because honestly, we can just like attempt to chase this, or even the gun tank because that's slow profitable.
Either the gun tank. Wait, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay. And then yeah, and then I will go ahead and swing the. I think just swing the Strike into the wing, and then just shrink the wing. Yes. No, we're oh sure.
Yeah, I also have one.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
it'll
but
treat
your
with
hail
the-
strike is
it
way
literally
better
will
than
treat
my
with the
hail
hail
strike.
strike.
Because your hail strike can bounce
You know what I'm
something.
saying?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's get the play, I guess, regardless.
Yeah. We'll swing the Link Pair L Strike into your Wing Gundam and just, I guess, shrink your Wing Gundam.
I will. Do I block it with the deny, or do I take the actual block? I think I take the actual block.
I think actual.
Because if he rushes with this, I can
Yeah.
block with this. Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Well, this cannot swing.
Oh, right. That's a Suletta. That's not a.
Yeah.
You're right.
So maybe you like true block here, or just
Do you want the bigger body, or do we just need a number of attacks?
maybe a number of attacks. Because Common still has.
I kind of just want to get it off the table, right?
Yeah.
No, I guess actually if I do this and he has another one, then I don't have a good trade. But no, I want the one.
Okay.
Because you also have the hail strike if we need it.
Sure.
I'll attempt to block a trade.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, and then it's still the same. Okay, so pay 4 for another Nail Strike,
Is that the fourth one?
and then
believe
I
so.
will attach it on to Kira.
Sure.
Kira with L Strike, we will bounce something that can never get rushed. So it can either be the Demonstrator or the Charlotte. kind of leaning on the Zaku.
Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Just get rid of it permanently, you know what I'm saying? We'll bounce the turn.
Take back your token.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, I mean, swinging at this is basically like getting rid of an attacker. It's basically like blocking.
It's the same thing, yeah.
So I might as well. Yeah, so we'll attempt to swing this L strike into your wing again, and then we will shrink your wing.
I think here's where I get this. Yeah. I'll block with the demonstrator to mark 1 damage on it.
Okay. This is basically the back to the way it was before.
That's all it needs to be, man.
We've gone back to the to a prior game state here.
I was thinking about parrying and swinging.
Oh. That's a good point, too. Yeah, I like. Yeah. So pay 4 for launcher plus armor array. It's a 5 health blocker.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll rest that.
Alright, interested.
And I'll pay my last 4 for it. I think this is my 4th L strike.
That's
God
insane.
Yeah,
So
my 4th L
many.
strike.
Oh my goodness.
Insane.
Alright.
Amaro Ray 1 time.
It's Amuro, not Amaro.
Alright, that's fire.
Pretty powerful.
You guys had 4 attacks, or 3 blockers, anyone?
Okay, wait, hold on. I do have this. We might have something here. Hold on.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
I will pair Amuro.
Yeah.
I
Thank you for
will-
pronouncing it correctly.
I will rest this. I will swing my 6/5 at your face.
Oh, luck.
That's crazy. Alright, they will train.
I do 5 damage.
I have 5 life. I'll swing the gun, get it?
I'll take the profitable block.
Alright, very well. Teammate.
Wing Gundam at your face.
Yep. And that's the game.
Alright.
GG's. Thank you guys for watching.